gets a replacement in the Mission Impossible movie, he will always still work alongside them.
He might be an actor in it. He might,
Side thought.
might retire in the movie.
Side thought. Right. Next movie. If they do Mission Impossible, you know how close Grace and Ethan were in the movie?
Yeah.
Imagine if, I know in the previous movies every person he's kissed
Dies,
or got
yes.
with dies. But imagine those two got together, somehow she don't die.
I don't think she would.
Somehow she doesn't die. They have a kid, Ethan Hunt Jr. Then someone else would be Ethan Hunt Jr. Tom Cruise, being the father, will teach Ethan Jr.
And he'll become.
how to
And then
be as good.
something will go wrong,
He will
and
probably,
the IMF
yeah.
will come over, and they'll be like, just like Ethan Hunt did.
I reckon.
You have two choices: you join us, or you go to prison.
Yeah,
And
Tom
then-
Cruise would probably die in the movie, and his son would take over. And then there we go.
But yeah,
again.
for sure, they
Another
definitely have to
franchise
kill Ethan Hunt off,
for his son to join, or he'd just be an
or
old man.
not necessarily
in the
his
movie.
son, but they probably have to kill him off or some way because his son would have to join the IMF somehow.
If it was a son, it
I mean,
makes
something
sense
would have to
because
go
of his
wrong.
training, skill, and knowledge.
You know, hear me out. You know, somewhere in the movie, I can't remember what point, but somewhere in the movie, I can't remember who said it, but someone said sacrifice. You have to sacrifice so many amount for billions. Hear me out on this. Ethan Hunt, Tom Cruise, he goes out of the movie, dies off in the movie, as helping his son on a mission. He sacrifices himself
Save the world and his
to
son,
save his son and the world.
which would be a good way to
Which,
bring
I mean,
a new franchise.
If you think about it from this current state of how the movie ended and everything, it would work.
It would,
And they definitely left it open for another Mission Impossible
It would
movie
make
if
sense.
it needs.
and Tom Cruise would like that.
And not just that, that also means Tom Cruise is not in the movie, but he can still help produce, like we said the previous, like in this movie, he's executive producer. He can still help be within the franchise.
But he wouldn't need all the high intensity of the acting.
They might not need to be in the movie; just have to be in
Which
the
he wouldn't
background.
physically. That means he'd be in the background of the franchise for probably the rest of his life.
Or he'd do the odd cameo as like a civilian or normal person.
Oh yeah, he'd probably just appear in the background somewhere or something. You know, it'd be noticeable, but it wouldn't be noticeable. But yeah, let's be honest. He's still going to do his stunts if they make a movie in like a year or so. He'll probably still do his own stunts.
He
Yeah.
will do, but it will slowly
if
slow down
not-
with his age.
They'll actually use his stuntman for once, and he'll be in the movie